Good evening and welcome back to Black Death's Gaming Lounge. My name is Black Death and here we are on a beautiful Wednesday afternoon. Yes, people, it is hump day and it is the last hump day of 2022, people. It's kind of wild to think. It really is kind of wild to think that this is our last hump day. But hey, good times all around. So, with that said, just want to send a thank you message to each and every one of you who have subscribed and followed me and supported me during this year and made every Wednesday an epic Wednesday. I'm looking forward to the new year and to have a epic session and time there. So, yeah, good times ahoy, people. But with that said, let's look forward and keep grinding. Now I see what's going on. I mistyped there. Yeah, sorry. The YouTube goal is a little off. High hopes and all, you know. It's actually 681, not 700. If I was at 781, I'd be doing freaking backflips because it means that I got 100 subs in a day. But hey, Christmas miracles can still happen, right? But yeah, let's get into tonight and what we're going to do and what's on the menu. So, meet the cockroaches, or the roaches. So this is my latest roach, the Fiat 6614. And we're all very familiar with my little red monster roach here. So, yeah, very cool. I'm going to take this thing off. I actually love Christmas, but the decoration just makes it stick out like a sore thumb, unfortunately. I've got this sucker as well, but I already have it unlocked, which is kind of sad that they have double given me that one. But what else are we doing? Well, we are 44, and let's call it a half thousand away from the orb. The aubergine, the obel, the ubel, we'll call it the ubel. 74, this sucker here. Similar body to the Fiat 6614, except they have strapped a tank turret to the thing rather than using the recoilless rifle, and it is a 90mm Cockerel Mark III. I don't know how well this is going to work. Yeah, because this thing is half the damage that the this guy's anti-tank grenades have. These are anti-tank grenades. They're not. They're heat, but they're slightly differently classified. So, very interesting that these two are same level, but so much different. But yes, the Cockerel is also included in this one. The Otto C30 T90. And then we go to the 105 guns. So, yeah. Let's see. This is what this looks like. Same gun as that one. Light armor, 250 damage. So it shoots the same things. Thin heats and hishes. Lots of bits to upgrade, really, with optics. No night vision stuff, so you're stuck in night vision battles. You're kind of up the creek a little bit. A tiny wee bit. We also did get an Italian leopard, by the way. Look at that. Very nice. So, what I'm really looking forward to is the next R3. Game. Why are you so hateful? Look at this thing. It comes with dual recoilless rifles. Just because screw you and or your family. It shoots. It's exactly the same gun that the Fiat has, actually, and it shoots the same anti-tank grenades and hishes. That's all it shoots. But yeah, they've literally just strapped it onto the R3 this time. So that's kind of wild. That's kind of wild. But yeah, it does mean that The weapons we're unlocking here in rank 4, we will be seeing further down the food chain for a little while. What I'm really after is the Centurions, which is the 8-wheeled monsters. And they also come with that 105 cannons, which we'll be picking up soon enough. Got fins, smoke, hesh, and then some darts, as I call them, the APFSDS. So fin, armor piercing, fin stabilize, discarding sabots, but I just call them darts because they look like darts, and that's basically what they do is just pierce straight through. That's when you get UAVs, you get some night vision stuff, so yeah. But yeah, by the time you get sort of down here, you start already realizing that the end game is upon us for the Italians, really, which is cool and sad until they add some more stuff, and then we need to kick out a whole nother country, which is probably going to be the Russians. A lot more tanks here. There's a T-80 UK, which is cool. But yeah, it more comes down to we are going to get that T-80 UM2. And then we'll be able to grind through here because there's a lot of vehicles I would like to use, including this T-44. I just want to test drive this thing quickly. I've recently purchased it with all the upgrade monies, so there it is. The upgrade from the T-30 is now the 44, so got a fair bit quicker scope. Yeah, it's alright. As always, a good gun. I don't know why we're still having these things on the battlefield, which is kind of weird. But yeah, you start kind of having troubles killing panthers and tigers and shit, which is severely lame, by the way. Because my very gorgeous Italians will absolutely wreck these things. But yeah, you have to basically get turret shots. That's the name of the game here. But I think I'm shooting APs, so yeah, it's going to be a case of, again, it's a great tank, but you're going to have to unlock some of its extras to really get it going. Nice flat vehicle, nice and quick. And also it's a silly ship with it. So yeah, that is the first, and also to remember, this is the first 44 comes with the same gun as the T-34-85, which is the Zeiss S-53 gun. So you actually have a gun one whole BR back, which is kind of weird. It's not till you go to the T-44-100 that you get the next gun, which is the 100 mil. Yeah. Right, you can't kill the panther and the parrot. Hey, Dylan, it's good to see you, man. Welcome back to the game lounge. So you really have to wait for the next one. You can see basically most of it is showing green. So yeah, once you get to the next one, then you can have some fun. Which is kind of strange because you go, well, this is a tier higher. That is 100% correct. But you have to realize, on the other hand, that because of the weird tiering system going on, the T-44 standard, I don't know what to call it, just T-44, will actually be in the same match as the T-44-100. So even the, that's a Tiger 2, yeah, Tiger 2 got mowed down there. So, yeah, you're kind of putting old tech and new tech way. So, you know, that's... I suppose, like, people, when you run T-34, sorry, the USSR ones, not the American T-34, the people will sometimes have a whole lineup of T-34, so you have the original ones from, like, BR3 all the way up to BR5, But yeah, it is strange because you can see this is only, this will definitely tear into this one. I feel this should be like BR6, 6.3 at most. Because if you look at this thing, right, this is a 6.3 tank destroyer. Not bad armor on it at all. But you've got 152 mil gun on this thing again. We're back to shooting big old high explosives, which is wild. You got your heats, which is going to be kind of trashy. Um, I suppose the other this is kind of trash. You have to really use the high explosives and hope that they will actually take out the guns. But I've been killed by this bastard many times. They will not mess around with you, on the other hand. So, yeah, there's actually a lot of things here that is going to be a bit of learning, but it's going to be fun. This is one of the new ones that got added, the Strela 10M2. Yeah. Say goodnight to anything flying in the sky that doesn't shoot flares out. Because, yeah, that's going to be you. Have your whole plane broken in three. So, yeah, I suppose once we get the normal T or the T80 UM, then I'm going to obviously play with it, and that is going to probably grind up points for this stuff quite quickly. And hopefully dump a few more points into the BMB2M as well for us. And then, yeah, Germany, because that plane we're getting is apparently German. That's going to help me grind through these ranks pretty quick. Get the ME264. There's that BV that I got purchased, so that's cool. The one plane that I'm really looking forward to, although I know some people say it is a trash panda, is this thing, the Ho 229V3. A super iconic, I think this is a Messerschmitt, or Messerschmitt, however you pronounce it. I'm not German. But yeah, this is one of their the wonder weapons of World War II. As you can see, you get two 30mm MK 103s. Get that. You don't get much else. Decent speed for rank 7, so you're probably going to be in a range. Turn time is a little sadder than I thought, but it's just an awesome looking plane. There. So there's the other Tornado IDS Asta. So what we're getting is very similar to this one, apparently. So you can see you get some rocket pods. I think the only thing you don't get is these guidance rockets. You actually get more bombs, but you can carry 12,000 pounds. So yeah, and you can also jettison your fuel tanks for whatever reason. But yeah, this is basically what we'll be getting from completing 8 of the 9 things. Turn time can compete with the Wyvern. Yeah, I know. Finally something slow enough. So, yeah, this is kind of what we're looking at. Yeah, there's some MiGs and stuff as well. But, yeah, that's enough looking forward to things, so we'll get into it a little bit. And, Dylan, is there something that you would like to play, my man? What is this? Use that thing, looks nice. Damn. The tiger, though, man. Come on. You really have to make this thing look really hurt. Like, the paint job, awesome. The red nose, not so much. And then it looks like a doodle from, like, a 3-year-old that has never seen a tiger. It just looks sad. But yeah. Nice looking vehicle, by the way. What's gun options on this boy? So yeah, Dylan, if there's something you need a hand with, man, I'm all open to it, because yeah, I'm not. Well, tomorrow I'll get my thing. Yeah, for those who are wondering, the new quests aren't starting till tonight, so I'll just add them up for now, so I know that they're there for me. But they're not starting till my time, 11 p.m. So I'm not going to get a chance to really experience those. But yeah, I'll take this out, and then if people want to play, let me know. I'll send you an invite, and if you need a hand grinding to try and complete your mark of distinction for tanks or pilots, then I will give you a hand. But for now, let's just try and make some points, make some more money, and see if we can quickly get the 44,500 XP required to get my filthy hands on the orb. The Ubel. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I don't know either. It's just the one after this. The AUBL something or other number. Thing with the 90mm cockerel gun rather than the 106mm. I've seen a lot of these AMX 13s around. That scares me a little bit. Okay. Run, Roaches, run. I need to run. Just so they don't see me running. And just so I can be in place, just in case a concept or Puma also runs to the point. Which is kind of one reason here why you don't really want to mix your battles too much. So you don't have to roll against other R3s and stuff. Yeah, the Tiger, the Pumas, the, what's it, the E55s or whatever, those 8, yeah, I think it's 8 wheels, those flat things with a cannon sticking out the front. So, yeah, can't hear anything. People can apparently see monstrosities out that side. There's a lot of people going to Alpha there. Got heavies, SPGs, there's a lot of hell going on around there. I don't want to stick my ugly face too far out of the fun time zone here. I know exactly what generally happens, and that's I lose my face. I had my, yeah, I get marks on those targets actually. That's, not mistaken, that's IS-2. Might be IS-1. But I'm not chancing my shit with that. Oh. Something else saw me. Oof. Oh, I could barely move and then I died. Alright, that is IS-2. It's a Chinese IS-2. But I've got just a thing for my friend as well. And yeah, for those wondering why I was not streaming my standard time an hour late, is yeah, I'm still looking after family member's cat for this week, so I got caught in a little bit of the holiday traffic. This time actually, thought it would be clear by the time I left, but yeah, got caught on the way back, so one of those things, isn't it? So there's my corpse. That thing is moving too fast to be the IS-2 that I'm looking for. And he's like, haha, you missed. And then I'm like, haha, I didn't. Bad day for you, son. Bad day for you. Actually, I'll go up here. I do not want to get caught in this, traversing this zone here. It's actually very dangerous there. First, I'm going to get out of the black line of sight of Charlie. There we go. Yeah, it is rolling. So this one reminds me of an 80s Ferrari. I need to go find which one. But it definitely reminds me of one of the 80s, like the iconic Ferraris. So see if I got a red flag. Let's paint this bastard red. Or yellow. Ferrari yellow is nice too. There's a question for you. Do you like your Ferraris red, yellow, or black? I saw a Porsche SUV today. It was just like this weird color mix between baby shit and orange. I really don't like that one. I don't really like the SUVs anyway. Although I've seen a while back actually a Lamborghini SUV. I was like, that's kind of wild. Although I know there's one from way back in the day which is actually it was more like a Hummer, but it was a Lamborghini too. Oh, sorry, I'm just stalking. Because I can tag targets with this boy. Just trying to stay out of the main line of sight of anything. And 482 is rolling in. It looks like he's catching some from Alpha, but nothing else. We have Charlie secured by one vehicle. No, they're out there. I would like to make a couple of points, so I don't want to just throw my cockroaches into the meat grinder here. The ginormous ass aerial probably doesn't really bode well for my super stealthy approach, but you know, you can always pretend that it is. Stealthy from that side. Oh, let's have a look then. We're on B, and there's somebody else in here too. Yeah. Oh, it must be my guys out there. If that's not there, then he must be... Where the hell's the circle for Bravo? I'm assuming he's sitting out this side somewhere then. Charlie got retaken. There you go. Okay, nice. Good. Flashing. Oh. Yeah, I was right. There is somebody sitting on the down point. Let's see. Prior planning prevented piss poor performance, as they say. Because I measured the distance of that thing before I started shooting. There's never going to be a thing of, oh well, you're dead because you didn't know how far to shoot. I'm still getting used to this gun sight. I know it's stupid, but you need to get used to your stuff, right? Jeez, you can actually go really far here. can hear something to my left. Not sure what I'm hearing. It looks like my man. Oh no, he took out the panther. Never mind. Assistance required, not so much. Yeah, this is a good spot to keep Charlie in check, but I'm wanting a slightly more front row seat to the action coming out of the bushes. I suppose if I hide my house out here, then I should be okay as well. Just because I can now actually mark targets. He got spotted. I'll leave that one for you, brothers. I'm not so worried about the sea point anymore, all of a sudden. I'm more worried about the arsehole behind me now. I also feel like I have overstepped my bounds. Oh, Type 61 got pwned by the SU-100. That needs to be gone rid of. But I could be sitting also far up into this crap. Ooh, M18. Do another quick measurement here, just to be sure. 300 meters. Can't shoot through the tree, by the way, either, because I will move the gun there. That guy's dead. Yeah, because I'm shooting heats, I can't. Basically, I have to have a clean shot. Otherwise, I will have some real problems. That really doesn't make for good times. Tell me the range. There we go. Just had to make sure I know the range, so yeah. Back building is about 350, so it's just under 400. Just very happy I shot it straight through that gap. Yeah, there's that sort of that shape there, so it had to go straight through it. Which is always concerning that you actually end up clipping off the side or something. But yeah, I'm not really going to move from here for now. It has no reason to expose myself unnecessarily here. If there's anything really wildly open. As long as nobody comes straight through here, I should be alright. I'll reverse a little more, I suppose, but sometimes sitting still also works just fine. They're sitting in that mess back there is 100% guaranteed that they're not going to get to me. But I really do want to shoot through this frontal chunk. Wrong thing. Gotta get my binoculars to go away. I might as well go shooting just at into the sky for fun times. Let's see. Because where that fire is burning there in the background, just left of the target where I'm aiming, that should be the golden zone, really. Ooh, somebody lost their Beretta 501. Lucky. God, we have another bastard on point, eh? Oh, hello. Okay, okay. Let's just be gentle about this one. I saw a tree fold. Meters. There we go. Type 61 gone. Yeah, I saw the tree fall. All I really saw, I didn't really see anything else. I saw the tree collapse, and I'm like, well, the tree falls in the forest. Is it due to a tank driving through one? The answer is yes. Yes, it is. 9 out of 10 times it is. Let's skirt along this outer fur wall. Goodness, to see if I can find. There it is. By the way. Managed to get away. God damn. Didn't think it would. Yeah, it didn't really get away, did it? But there we go, it's dead. Guess I didn't really get away. Get away far enough. We should be good this side. Okay, round was a little light. And see, that's the problem, is this anti-tank grenade that you shoot out of this thing is freaking amazing. But if you are a drop short on where that thing lands, it is, the enemy just walks away. Like, they don't care. Okay, let's continue to be a disaster. We've got 3 more shots, and then we've got a ish, just in case there's some big thing that I can't take care of. There we go. 3 zones captures, 4 targets killed, 2 assists. It is a good day shooting. That was just... Ooh, so close. If I got a kill on that guy, I would have been in his place, and I need to finish in the top 3 for my rewards or awards or whatever awards. Nice. Get that done. Come on, go. You are a little slow tonight. And yes, for tomorrow, so my Thursday and my Friday, we will be running morning streams rather than evening streams. And trying to grind out the rest of the stuff as we should. So that's going to be good. Yeah, so I need to place first to third in the team. I've only done that once in the last while. It's just not surprising at all because I've been playing the game like a moron, really. Plus, I don't have a full tank loadout either. I've just been picking at whatever I'm after. It's going to be a menace. Let's go straight through here so we don't get into it. Hey, Tran, how are you doing? Welcome back to the Game Lounge. Oop, there you go. It's good to have you here. It's not my damn driving. Not so good. Skirt around my friend here. Oof, driving is horrible tonight. Yeah, the R3 apparently is so light and pathetic that it will not break anything. But if I get stuck on the other end, I thought I was going to lose my mind. It was like a piece of wood or something. I got stuck on the thing and it just wouldn't let me go. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Oh, hello. We've got company here already. Where? There would be a puma, if I'm not mistaken. Come on, game. Show me the bastard. There he is. Was it M4? God, there's a lot of guys on there. M4s apparently are supercars these days. 3 on C. Yeah, I've had it. I had it the other day as well. I tried to grind FPS and gave up after 2 days. Fair enough. It can kind of be it can be hard to get some stuff. I know I've given up on my German grind. I don't know. I did okay with German stuff at one stage and then just, I don't know, every time I play German stuff I just die. Not allowed to play with it, apparently. Italians have been good though. But in the beginning they were sometimes a little harsh to me too. Got a tank destroyer sitting there. I need to stick my neck right into traffic. Go around and stick my neck into other traffic. Okay. I thought I was afraid of that those guys further down here just kind of hanging out, shall we say. This is kind of a favorite dig for a lot of my friends. There we go. Even at 24 gone. Okay, good. K9, hey buddy, how you doing? Welcome back to the Game Lounge, man. It's good to have you here. Hope you had a excellent Christmas. I'm not happy about being out here yet. I feel Charlie is far from a bloody safe zone. I feel whoever got killed here is definitely coming back for revenge. Very careful with that side as well. Quickly now. There we go. Up in your tracks again. He didn't even see me. I'm doing good. Thanks. Hope you have an excellent Christmas too. Yeah, it was a good day, man. Me and the wife are playing some games, just taking it easy. No family this year. Yeah. Most family lives overseas, and the family we have that does live here went overseas to go see the other overseas family. But yeah, it was good, man. It was just breezy, it was chill, it wasn't ridiculously humid and hot, so it was a good day. Kicking it easy. Unfortunately didn't have a drive, but you know. Yesterday I got the IS2 Trident. I love that tank. That's good. Yeah, I got the IS2 a while back, but I struggle a little bit with it, but I think it's my idiot tactic of rolling out there at 100 miles an hour and not taking the necessary precautions when using the vehicle. Ooh. Yeah, I also like using the IS2 to roll the thing ass first into the battle. That always seems to cause a bit of strife. There you go, you bastard. Where'd you go? He's gonna try and cut me off somewhere. That's nice. This tree is a little problematic. Oh, BR, am I playing 6-3, I think this is now. Just aim there and just aim there. He rolled that one off like it was getting hit by toilet paper. That's kind of wild. 400 mils of armor piercing. Basically get peanuts on a stick. There we go. That's a little better. Still not even anybody capturing here, but yeah. I wish I could join them, but my engines is off. Wait for hours. Fair enough, man. That is wild. The peoples are doing it wildly crazy down there in good old South Africa. Somebody's... Okay. That was almost a miss. That was almost a miss. That bastard was fast. That bastard is fast. Alright. I'll just sit here and wait and listen for them. The cockroach, she strikes again. Final blow. There we go. 4 tanks killed. There we go. The Bureau under 7 are fun. Top tier now a nightmare. A lot of monster like T80 BMV Type 10 Leopards. Oh, fair enough, Tran. I have this is one of my highest tier tanks that I have, so yeah. A little sucky, I suppose. According to Townsend Street. Have a look at that in a minute. Good, that's done. Let's get another crew member replacement. I want upgraded optics in this thing. No, my problem. This thing has been wild, man. Yeah, I got 5 kills on my first. Damn. The first time I played with it, I just got my ass beat. The first few times I want to be bloody. Enemy vehicle by Allied Intelligence. Ah, it's that one. Yeah, that one's a little hard because nobody runs intelligence. Teamwork supporting fire number. No, that's a crazy one. Come on, destroy ground vehicles missions 4. We get 3 or more kills. Okay, I'll try that one. Yeah, so the thing I'm after is this guy. It'll be good fun when I get that. Play American top tier, but it sucks. Yeah, I can imagine, man. I can imagine, Tran. And yeah, K9. Yeah, so this is what it looks like for me. So I've got the IS2, but like I say, I always now basically drive the thing out and then flip it around when I know I'm going to go into battle and drive the thing ass first into battle. Much harder to kill it ass first. So, yeah. But let's continue onwards. I should probably just upgrade my standard tank layout. I haven't done this in forever. You can see these are still all my low-level tanks with my beloved P40 in here. So let's get these vehicles upgraded and out of the way. The R3 aviation thing. You basically is my throwaway kamikaze bomber. Yeah, yeah, that is a nice tank. That is for sure. 5.7. What does this thing really shoot? So it'd be cool to modifications. Oh, okay, you get a lot of options here. What I want is probably this one. Yeah. Yeah, because you go from 5.7 to 8, so yeah, this is your 6 range here. It's just kind of wild. So how much does it cost to? I've got 61,000. Good lord. Give me a heart attack trying to pay for these things. And you can just sit on holiday. You're all good, my friend. Yeah, let's paint this boy up. Air RB top tier, extremely nightmare. Everything everywhere. Doesn't have, so not a good fighter. Yeah, see, that's the thing, Tran. When I started playing, and you'll see it with a lot of my that's so useless. With a lot of my stuff is I was chasing to get higher tier stuff because everybody's like, you need top tier, you need top tier. You know, if you're not top tier, then life is no good. But a lot of people now are like, well, when you get to top tier, prepare for it to really suck. I'm like, well, you're the same people who are like telling me I need a top tier everything or you won't watch me stream. I'm like, hey, that's a little sad, to be honest. And B, really? I got nowhere to put this thing. Good. So, yeah, it's a little weird. It's on top of the barrel. Notice to actually do it on one of my tanks too. So, yeah, but I do know that it is basically a nightmare when you get to those levels because, yeah, you have to be like crazy good. Cockroach on the front. Let's put a big cockroach on the outs. I'll have to play M4A3E2. Yeah, if you ever want to play, man, I'm happy to send you an invite. I play with my viewers all the time, so show you guys anyway what I've got for the Americans. I got tons of bombers and stuff. Nothing particularly high. I did work my way up to rank 3 on my tanks here, so army. So yeah, I've got the I almost got the M4A2W67W. This thing I've seen survive hits it shouldn't deserve. But then again, I have survived in this boy, which is basically the same thing. A close range hit from a Panther. He shot me right on that side and the thing just bounced. The M6 I absolutely love because you have 2 guns. And the 37mm gun fires the SAP HEIs, which is a semi-armor piercing high explosive incendiary. So not so good for heavy tanks, but any light SPGs, open tops, SPAAs, even just standard light tanks, you shoot that thing into them, it's good night. It's just boom. So, and yeah, I've got the first jumbo here, the M4A3E2 jumbo, and then there's the 76W jumbo as well. There's still a lot of tanks here as well. Obviously, the other stuff I want also is on China. They actually have a lot of cool vehicles, including this thing, which then added back to the Americans, but it's a rare vehicle, so you have to actually unlock it. But yeah, T-34s and 18s, and here you also get the IS-2 and the IS-2 1944. Except they ones have nice machine guns on it. You get a couple of weirdos as well in the pack, but you get, yeah, all the goodies, and you even get this thing, which is wild. This is basically like looks like an R3 almost, but it shoots the HJ9. The only thing I've seen with more penetration than the South African ZT382 or whatever it is. Yeah, there's a lot of good tanks to go through here as well, including their new one that was added with the new update. Nice looking freaking tank. Sherman is kind of annoying. Yeah, the Shermans are a pain in the ass. I know if you go to Sweden, you can just basically murder all these things off. I really need to do my Swedish stuff. I also have the T-55 here. See, like, it's cool that they added this line in here, but there's so much stuff here that I really just don't care for because it is not Swedish tanks. If I want to play with these things, I'll go and play with them. So they're great. Look at the English ones. Almost got the Rotel 90, which is awesome. Looking forward to basically this whole line. This whole thing I actually am looking forward to. Especially the tortoise and this thing. That's just ridiculous. But we'll leave the ridiculous for later. But now I'll just stick to annoying as hell. I really should try and strap the rid of 501 into the lineup again. See how that performs. But as soon as I get that AUBL, then I'll actually remove that thing. So let's take the racer out there, hit Alpha. Bravo is almost a no-go for getting to, but we'll see. Jumbo 76 is OPN 6, so the German players cry so much that guy 6-3 are faced with the Tiger 2. Yeah, there's a lot of that whinging and moaning going on that causes tanks to get their ass whipped. Yeah, I suppose that's why I like Italy. The main thing I like about the Italian tanks is that nobody really plays with the Italians, which is really sad, but it also means that most people don't really have a good idea how to kill the Italians. So, take like the Breda 501, it's an open top truck with a cannon sitting on top of the thing. But most people don't know where to shoot the thing, so you're basically free to do whatever the hell you want. And you take heavy shots. How the goddamn did that thing get there so fast? Ah, yeah, okay, never mind. We're playing at this BR. That thing I absolutely hate. The Lex PZ M40 whatever German trash panda. But that's gonna take a longer to get off to. Yeah. Oh well. I could kill that guy too, because he is light. Skill issue. There goes the Lex PZM41. I hate that tank. That thing, yeah, I don't know how that thing is so fast. It's like some maps, I feel like the M4A1, A2, A3s, they get severe speed boosts. If I was sitting on that side of that hill, I thought Charlie would be a little harder to get to than that for them, but apparently not. I have to worry about what the hell's going on down that side too. This is a very stupid and dangerous base to capture, isn't it? Can't tell you how unsafe I feel up here. I'm literally waiting for a shell to just rip through my tank. Unfortunately, these things are so compact, so it's unlike the Breda 501. You just don't have a nice openness. I wish they made another 501, like... Oh, hello. Like a more open style 501. There we go. Still got killed. Oh. That was a little low, wasn't it? That was ridiculously low. The man just survived death there. I don't think he's feeling so happy anymore. Never am I. Oof, that dude got toasted by that thing. That's freaking nasty. I get hit by a gun. Gone. Oof. The F-104 intelligence is a very good plane. Oh, cool. I'll keep an eye out for that one. Uh-huh. Oh, the dead one. Doesn't look very dead to me. There's been some crappy shooting there, by the way. Hope everybody enjoyed the How Not To guide. That thing still looks alive to me. What do you guys think? That one alive? Can't see smoke or fire coming out of it, so it does concern me. The other thing that really concerns me here as well is that I'm shooting this anti-tank grenade into the enemies, which on a flat surface can penetrate 400 mil. And the next vehicle I'm unlocking can only penetrate 250 at a zero angle, so I'm a little concerned about the effectiveness of the vehicle. I feel the time of the Italians might be coming a slight bit to an end. But that's alright, I'm happy to forever play this thing at like mid-tier. I miss my 501. 2 weeks I've got the most kills that I have in months with any tank. Huh. And that guy was alive. Yeah, I should have been doing my distance here. Be realistic. Let's get some measurements. I don't often sit here on this map to actually shoot people, so it probably helps if I know where I'm shooting so I don't drop shells straight through their tracks, because that does nothing. And shooting anti-tank grenades or heat or ashes into enemy tanks' tracks does nothing for no one, except irritate them enough and let them know where I am. Two things that is not high on my list of wants for the enemy anyway. Right, he got past 250. Shooting a little low. Oh, brother did not make it too far. Dude in a 122 is like middle finger in the eye. I'm rolling right in there and gonna pwn anything. Bravo. Well, you guys can have fun there. I'm gonna go capture Bravo. Try not to die. Okay, got an M18 sitting in the wait. That's gonna get somebody killed there. But yeah, I am starting to feel a little anxious about the top tier, high tier modern tanks, shall I just say it that way. And if you're wondering why, if you think up to this stage, all tanks have just been, you know, low tech. You aim, you shoot, they die, or they don't, whatever. There you go, Fiat and Otto Ace Tanker. Invincible. Nice. Improve optics, please. So, if you think about it, right, these are pretty base, but then you get to modern tanks, you've got firmers, you've got 100 other button presses to get stuff going, so a little bit interesting. So you go F-104S. Oh, they also get the IDS 1995. I want to see what modifications. Yeah. So that's similar to what we should get. So the 104S. So I'm assuming you're going to talk about this one. So let's have a look. A nice little plane, eh? So you can have chaff. You can have Sidewinder missiles, we also have different ones. Incendiary bombs, 750 pounders, 500 pounders, 1000 pounders, a singular 2000 pounder, or some Zunis. Or you actually get Mighty Mouses as well. Oh, that's cool. G-suit, rockets. And then there's the Asa version. We can actually have a few of these things. It's kind of wild. What we got here? Blockade. It is got a bit more bomb loadout. But then we've got a couple that the other one doesn't have. These are the guys. That is all the stuff we should be getting. Excuse me, with the new one, but we'll have to wait and see if we do or if we don't. It's kind of a swing and a miss sometimes. I actually like capturing Charlie from this side. See that dot right there? That's a house. It's mainly destroyed, and I've managed to, once with my M22, jam into that hole and just sit in there. There's not a lot I can actually get in there or shoot you, so you're just going to hunker down and you watch shells fly over top and you shoot through them. I got about 5 or 6 kills there before somebody realized I was being a pain in the ass and then came for me. Always, yeah, hunting down this strip here is good. You go up to where that sort of church and stuff up there and then shoot down. That always makes for good fun. That's a nice sounding gun though. Okay. I do wonder if that R3 with the 206mm recoilless guns, if that thing drives as fast as this thing. Just imagine that. You're racing at 70 km an hour into the back of a tank and just blow them up. Other than the fact that you have 2 guns, which means that you should technically be able to basically do a double shot without having to reload. Oh, jeez, there's nowhere to look where this is not going to hurt, guys. I'm sorry. Let's get out of the bush. I was trying to hide in the thing, but apparently all I'm going to do is harm your eyesight. Still struggling to get to Charlie, so I think we're going to intercept a heavy on the way through. I'm expecting something slower to pop out of these bushes in the next 2 minutes. I'm hoping to get far enough away that they won't notice that I'm there. Well, I think somebody saw me already. Jeez. Eyeballs are apparently just giving out on me. I barely saw something there about to shoot, not realizing it's a bloody panther. But now I know where he is, so I'll ruin his day and probably end up getting somebody wanting to report me again because I destroyed their precious little German tank. There's nothing better than killing assholes in German tanks, to tell you. It is a true passion of mine to shoot them. I have to fly past and then come down that left-hand side of the building, because that's where that panther would be, is in that tree out area there. It looks like there's another miner guy there too, because that dude just got popped. This PG rolling in, so let's see if he can unmask the villain so I can go and kamikaze the absolute shitballs out of him. Okay, bomb didn't go off. Dropped the bomb and it did absolutely bloody nothing. That is lame as hell. Yeah. Yeah, they're on the other edge, so got a bit of an idea here. I just don't want to expose myself directly to Alpha either, because that is generally a brilliant way to catch a bit of dead. There's usually somebody who manages to stick their head past the rest of the crowd. So, we'll go this way. I don't know what happened to that bomb that I was dropping, because I definitely dropped it. But sometimes the game glitches a second or two back, so I have to have some good luck to get a kill. Assuming that I will be still in there waiting for us, or they're rolled out going towards Charlie. We have... oh, that guy there, the IS-1 rolling out to Charlie. See if we can do something. I'm gonna get off the open zones so that they can't just shoot me out. Ooh. Dirty, dirty. Very dirty. Close it there. The IS rolled off. He decided not to stick around for the Parton zone. It's good, because now I know where he is. Is that all that Panther? M681. Not what I was thinking, actually. IS, what the damn brother. Don't start shit here. I'm not in a safe zone at all. It's a bad spot to shoot from. Yep. One Panther suffered irreparable damage to its brain. Let's do a quick range measurement out there. 450. He is there. There he is. Yeah. Oh, hello. Friend. Bloody hell. Okay, bad shot. Now they're on the back of them, basically toasted the rest of the units. But that was a shitty shot. So I struggle with this thing. And just how much I need to estimate, or extra estimate for time to target, because it's a grenade, so it doesn't quite travel at the speed of the shells. So it's a little wild. Ah, back in the snow hole. Snow holus. This could be bad either way. Either Alpha or Charlie. Bravo is a nightmare. Well, let's let the game decide. Depending on which spot it spawns me will depend on where I will go. And I don't have to be stuck with such difficult decisions on a hump day evening. Okay, Charlie, it is then. The game has decided. Get just over this hill. There we go. Beautiful days. I won't have accidental death by dude who is faster than me. The R3 is amazing for its class because at VR5 there's few things that's quick. Although the Russian milk truck, that bastard is quick too. I've been caught by him a few times. And not the way I was hoping to make it to Charlie, by the way. Suppose if I get a capture, then I'll be good. Sometimes you turn the wheels, it causes the game to spaz. Come on. I think I've also mainly destroyed the gun. Just sleeping here on my back while waiting for the enemy to come and mow me down. I don't think anybody's going to come and help me. I can't shoot my gun for whatever reason either. Let's go. Help. I was hoping I was going to ramp him, but yeah, that didn't go so well. But there we are. We're still alive, but there's a guy coming up through here, so put that out there. Come on, game. Give me a chance to get back on my tires. And a cockroach on my back. It's like a turtle on its back. Except I can't even really rock myself. Maybe. I glitched the game. I was half expecting the game to just literally launch me into outer space or something. I drop down and break off my wheels. Crush my crew or something. Not really the best way to spend your time on your back. But is it not going to help me? You guys just going to leave me? Ooh. I'm dead. Because that's most likely artillery. Come on. Come on, game. Not leaving my vehicle here. Someone can blow these bloody barrels away. Because you would think that a car laying on a barrel would maybe knock the barrel over. But there's something weird they've done with the R3's, I don't know, resistance to crap in the environment. Seriously? Did you not see me? I think you didn't see me. Oh, that's wild. Do you need a hand? I can help you with your repairs. Fire 6. You should have let me help you repair now, nuts. Now you're gonna just die. An unnecessary death, by the way. Hey. Well, at least he helped me. Now we will take the long way. Because I'm not rolling up onto that damn hill, or I'm just gonna get burned. There we go. Get some more experience with this thing. I don't know if I will ever love this thing as much as I love the Real 501. Though I had a lot of love for my P40 and I still do. It looked like machine gun fire that came out of nowhere. I love random gunfire that travels through the map. This stuff makes me so happy. All I want to do is die on a regular basis game. I don't also know why I'm using this thing as like a frontline fighter when I'm clearly an SPG that's light enough to die because I got caught in a bad spot with 7 more machine gun fire. I never fully understand my idiocies. Maybe that guy killed him. Oh, probably a little bit of a hard pill to swallow. Let's go have a look then. Maybe there is somebody who is dead. Maybe I can just wedge my ass in somewhere where I don't get shot. What are you shooting at? Can you please stop? I think she needs to go do some bloody murder upon somebody. Start a revolutionary war. I'm gonna hide my ass here. I want to get a couple. I need to get 3 kills to complete my tasks, so. Oh shit. That was kind of close. $400 to go. Yeah, that's on the other side of the map. Because I have a nice way to shoot through this middle section all day. Oh, get some readings here. Let's read right where this one is. Oh! That dude got cut loose. The 90s rolling through the whole zone. They're all seeming to be an outbreak for this house. The integrity of the house is the integrity of my life here. I really had to shoot that thing off. Well, that's actually really bad there. Damn. This is no good signs here. I want to cover from there to here. Okay. This I can do for now. That's ridiculous. Yeah, this thing is... They say it's a tank grenade. This thing works more like a freaking dart because it penetrates one zone beautifully and utterly. But it doesn't necessarily kill. The guy just saw another target. I don't know why he didn't kill me either. Oh, here we go. Here comes fun times. 100 meters. I'm gonna die here anyway, so screw it. Over an eye, it's the guy who killed me. Oh! Brother God murdered. Yeah. Lived on the back. Just around the corner. And that is 2 kills for me. I need 3 kills. 3 kills or 4 kills? I can't remember. Need some kills. And thank you to whoever the hell blown this dude's brains clean out. That's very much appreciated, actually. A little further back. 300 meters now. Now we sit on right. Oh, it's a bomb. Somebody bombed the absolute arse out of this guy. 'Cause I got side tapped. And oh, hello. Oh, landed right on the front. 400 was a drop low, by the way. It needs to be a little higher. But it did what it needed to do. Oh, what was this again? I can hear one. Here it comes. Can put a plane? Or just a tank? Well, whatever. That's now 4 tanks dead. So that gives me another one of my requirements completed for another good day. This is why the Italian vehicles are so damn nasty. It is small, it is nasty, and it can blow just about everything out of the water. This thing technically should take a mouse out if I can get a flat hit on its surface, not get one of those diverted frickin' 30-60 degree angles or bounce around. Good. Got a couple of guys left on map. We're going for Bravo, 2 SPAAs and 2 planes. And I will just quietly keep sitting here. Should have actually tagged the guy before I blew him up. I'm so out of sync with that because I used to do it on my British tech tree. The SARC 2-pounder, then the 6-pounder, and then the Concept 3. The Russians, the ASU, sorry, the PT-76 and the ASU-85. We are indeed. So they must have some SPAAs left. Hey Tar, how you doing, man? Welcome back to the game lounge. Okay. All is quiet. I still don't know where that guy hit me. Oh, there he hit me. Good lord. He hit me in the head. Look at that. Slightly giant deformed shell. Surprised it's not like half the arsenal of this thing got blown out. Tank exploding. So that must mean that his replacement's close by. That's where he hit me. A little high. They'll just notify me that my gear is on the way back to me. Nice one, brother. There we go. That was not a bad day murdering. Be nice to. 15 tanks. God damn. Dude was a freaking maniac. Okay, I'll get the engine and then the transmission done. Very good to have smoke on this one too. But I will take the improved optics for now. Go out for another roll in the snow. Ooh, single point caps. Yuck. Christmas was a tough one this year. Hopefully better next year. Oh, it's not good to hear, man, but yeah. It's a good year to come. I have a good feeling about 2023, so. Good feelings out there and just, yeah. Work towards it being an epic one. Okay. Somebody start playing Erica, please. I'm not even going to want to capture this thing up front. Well, maybe I should. Yeah, I'll sacrifice myself for this. I'm hoping. That's what you need, man. Open faith is sometimes all that gets us through the day. You know, that's what gets me through the day some days. Never fails. Never fails. Yeah, this is basically a suicide one here. Sacrificing my vehicle. Don't break the thing. That is the only thing that stands between me and certain death. This is a fascinating. I usually do well on it. I do okay on this one. I do like bombing on this one, especially when I have the PE8. Yeah, the single point cap is kind of wild. You always have to triple check the bastards coming through the top there. Oh, should have been looking in front of me. Yeah, the Decade Squad is there. Good times. I still got my points, so this is as much as I can. Is there? But yeah, this map is a good one for bombing. Especially with the P8, even in the tight spots. It's kind of nasty down there. 4 turns down city, so trying to give my peoples the rundown of what the hell's going on out here. At least try to. I don't know if they understand me. That's all I use that plane for now is really just kamikaze runs. I have an interest to actually taste what this thing can do, rather than taking my cockroach out. Although this is a cockroach too. I have 45 subs now. That's great, man. That is great. The more you get, the quicker you grow. Oh, yeah. I don't know, I've had some really good growth spurts in my short career that far, and I've had some really quiet times too. But that is the life we pick. That is the stick for ass whipping that we accepted now. Okay, again, let's get you rotated back before I roll out here, because I'm pretty sure there's a few guys waiting for us. Oh, look at that. I'm correct. There's 2 dead tanks here. There's one waiting. Damn. Anyway, especially when you didn't figure. Get 5. Yeah, man. I remember when I started as... Oh, I was kind of a slow grind when I started to upload videos, and I got about 80 subs just from a few people who found me and liked me, which is very few. And just most of the stuff I did through Instagram, because you know, it was about the time my Instagram channel hit about 1,000 followers or whatever. Come on, there you ugliness. Tires makes this thing a little bouncy. We have got this one that side too. Missed shot opportunity there. That was horrible. Yeah, I was not prepared for that match. That was bad. And I always feel like I over or under aim with the Fiat. The scales on the scope just doesn't calculate correctly in my brain. Everything else seems to eventually burrow in there and work, like the 501 just click with the weapon system. And everything else is just like, I don't know, trying to drive nails into a concrete slab. This way. But yeah, coming back to reminiscing about the channel. Yeah, just uploading Enlisted. Spent hours and hours and hours playing Enlisted just to get a perfect match to upload. So that's all I did. No talk, just straight uploads, and I had a few videos that looked good. What else worked? Trying to think. This Gaijin's version of whatever. Battle Royale. Thinking what it was called, it used to be called Food something, and now it's called Cursed. That did relatively well for me. It was the first Battle Royale I really played that I enjoyed to a degree. There's quite a few games that just didn't work on my channel either. But I just felt like it wasn't growing quick enough, and then roll over to live streaming. Never what I was anticipating I would be doing. Let's just put that one down there. Okay, point capture. There we go. Peak. Gonna break off for a bit. Not a problem, man. Stay safe. Have a better one. Hope to catch you later. Otherwise, I'll catch you in the next stream, dude. Thank you for stopping by as always. It was good to check in with you. Yeah, let's go this way, people. And yeah, talking about things like Enlisted, I'm actually bringing it back to the channel next year. I know it's just basically next week, but yes, I'm bringing it back at least one day a week. See how it is. It's a great game, don't get me wrong. I don't have a problem as much with the game, although I've seen some stuff from my man Facili, who plays the game religiously, so to speak. That there's been a couple of weird changes and a lot of levels, so there should be a lot of interesting stuff when I get back. See what I can do on there. The reason I stopped playing was just the absolute nightmarish crap they've done to the servers. Trying to play, but you get high ping, disconnections. I can do about an hour of streaming before that game basically apparently just falls apart on me. Its hatred for me is strong. Does not know why. Leave that in there and make sure they're aware of my existence. Hopefully not their aircraft, just their tanks. She strikes again. Although the bombing was violent again. But yeah, I've got severe issues with the lag and stuff. It's when you shoot somebody and you literally watch them walk away because they actually notice the flash of the rifle. But yeah, it gives... Imagine that, you can see a guy shoot you and then you got 5 seconds to move. There's a good chance you're not going to get a kill. So that is the reason why I stopped playing the game, because I know there's a few people who was always wondering what was going on there and if I was just hating the game. I'm like, no, I don't hate the game, I hate the servers. I don't even mind playing as people that others people say they cheat. I don't really care. That stuff just isn't even relevant in my mind. It is more just the whole... If I shoot somebody and I get what is a beautiful headshot on somebody, I'm expecting to get a headshot and I'll watch this round rock and roll off the lever, get nothing for my effort. That I have a problem. So, yeah. Do have issues with the game, but not the issues you might think I have with the game. So, but I will bring it back. I'm feeling a little bit of an itch to play something like that. Like I said, I will be bringing some other stuff to the channel as well. Warframe will also be back after the event, because that's really the big stopper of things doing at this point. And basically for the next 2 weeks it will continue to be that way. Oh yeah? Absolute dog shit. That thing touched you. God damn game. Why do you have to do me like that? Dude is dead. Round touched him. Ghost shelling like an ass. But yeah, so I'll be back. What else? Well, no. Retro will continue on. There's that. I put a stop to that as well when I was early December when I decided to go on the all-out War Thunder rampage to light a fire under the channel's ass. Because yeah, the end goal is still by the end of the year, which I know is only a few days away, would be to hit 700 on the sub mark. So we can start the year off with a fresh 300 to chase to get to that mythical, magical 1K zone, which will then also, in turn, probably take a month or two, and then I can finally get that stamp of approval from YouTube so I can now make some money off my channel. Which should be lovely, by the way. A little bit of cash in the back pocket for some new games and for buying bread is always a good thing. Haha, you missed. Asshole. Tiger popped him. That's a real problem. If the 5-7 can't kill him. And the tiger got... Oh, tiger didn't get too hurt. Yeah. I'll follow him and then... once I get my APCRs, the second one, then I should have no problem because then you have much higher penetration than what I'm shooting with now. To get one of those tanks where you really have to work through its ranks to get all the best ammo, and the better ammo really determines what sort of damage you can do. So, yeah. Sure, man. You can definitely join me. Let me know what you're interested in doing and we'll do it. I'm keen for whatever. And yeah, I've had a look at that Canberra, by the way. I did a little test flying on that thing. It is nice. Very, very nice. And I got the Shackleton now, which I really want to test fly, by the way. So, if you want to do planes, I actually have a few planes that is on my test list. Okay, I'm just outside of the red zone here. Push 50 to the mall. All strategic zones have been captured, game. Okay, there's Summit Bravo and Summit Alpha. Match has not gone too well. I don't want to kill. Really not gone my way today. Yeah, can I get an invite? Sure thing, man. I'll send you both you guys an invite. Almost died there for no reason other than being stupid. That's dumb. Bloody hell. That is unnecessary. That was very unnecessary. Just logging out. Not a problem, man. Not a problem. So, my friend, let me send you an invite to the squad, and then I'll just wait for my friend to log in. While I wait, let's go see what's going on here. Yeah, I've kicked out a bunch of people who have been completely inactive on the channel. So, yeah. Magic Man. It's cool. Santa racing past on the slate. But yeah, let me show you what I was talking about. It's this one, the M332. So this one has a lot more penetration. So even 500 meters at 0 angle is what I'm focusing on. Is 264. My current one is 148. So it's basically extra 100 mil that I can touch down with, which is kind of wild, really. So I'm just gonna have to slowly grind on it, get that thing up, and then yeah, we'll be right on the sweet spot. I'm looking forward to having this thing unlocked. I hope the T80 is going to be good. I know everybody goes, oh, the T80 you're into is kind of shite, but I'll just resend this one. But yeah, it is, I don't know. I understand it, yes, it doesn't have the thermals, which is basically, I've seen matches where people use the thermals, and it's kind of an ass whipping either way, because people just roll out there and be like, everybody die. So, yeah. An interesting concept, nonetheless, but I suppose it's worth a go. Sure, I can get kills without thermals. And at the end of the day, what it will do at least is give me a chance to make a few extra points. So, just like the Wyvern has been an absolute lifesaver. And the DB7. I feel we're going to end up with mixed battles. Alright. Well, yeah. So, yeah, we'll see. I have not played on those high level things, and like I said, my problem as always is that all the tanks up to this stage even, I'd say probably, never mind, all the current tanks is basically you got a range measure, a scope, and your guns. That's it. There's nothing fancy about nothing. It's shoot. Good luck. Good luck to you too, K9. So, yeah, you really do have that problem of just see an enemy, try and find the range at which they are, and then find the sweet spot to drop around into them. The newer tanks, you got thermals, you got all sorts of stuff, so there's a little bit more than just aim and shoot. Although, concept stands. I suppose it's like with the modern tanks or planes as well. You get into jets, you've got rockets and all sorts of crazy stuff, so I'm going to have to learn all those things on button presses and probably even set my keyboard up specifically for that. I was trying to run and avoid any gun happy bastards. Okay. Still outside of zone. I'm in zone now? I'm in zone now. Although I can see them. I'll mark them, but I can see them. Cockroach just scurrying around. And now I'm dead, because all I can do is either run directly backwards. In hopes that nobody actually finds my house. Those rounds seemed like they were aimed my way, though. Okay, let's go and visit my friend, the Ass Cobra. So, King Cobra on. Hey. So nobody gets confused and rolls on over the light, but my man is out there with his AV, so hopefully he can do something. Otherwise, yeah, if he's still there and he's in a good spot, then I am going to smite the absolute teeth out of that thing. I'm going to defang a cobra here for you guys right on live stream. Never seen shit so wild. Yeah, somebody has tagged my friend. He gone. There we go. Good times. All I wanted to do was just pile them in. Yeah, there's a lot of SPG action sitting around the back end of this base. Now becomes that bull crap of shoot, see if you can shoot far enough to get a kill. As long as I can stay low enough, I can do whatever I want. But my chance of staying low here seems low. Though that would be a pretty sweet spot to snipe from, because again, I'm actually low enough. Oh, there's one. Rolling around out there like Daddy King Kong. Nice try, buddy. That's not the one I'm looking at. There's one like, bloody right down there somewhere, man. I think his gun's destroyed. Huh, he missed. They're a really horrible shot to actually miss, by the way. So if you do, you're screwed. But yeah, as you can see, the scope on this thing is a little low. More than a little low. Whoa! Yeah. I think somebody is pissed off that I hit them. I would be pissed off too, but yeah, there's somebody sitting in this forest up here now. They're sitting. I'm surprised that they actually managed to hit me, but I'm assuming they saw the backlash on that. Werbal, you are gonna have to do some serious work, friend. Serious work. dudes are dying like flies up here. We got eyes on somewhere. Not high enough to... Those bloody planes, that's where they can see everything. Really irritating too. Never would be a hit, but... Oh, there we go. One wingless wonder. Nice. Hey, buddy. So just save your own ass. I want you to die out here. Yeah, my sole worry here is aircraft. Well, basically everything. I can get crushed by just about everything in this game. But then again, there's one. So, there we go. Another little arsehole put to bed permanently. I'm assuming that's one of the assholes who was shooting at me, that PT-76 there. We're talking Discord. Yeah, I can't really get it working properly with how I want it. There's going to be a feature for the new year, so at this point, no, but in the new year, yes. The hell? There's somebody shooting out of here. There is. Okay, gun. Why did you not want to angle up a little more there? My gun busted up or something. I was just wasting time, but I was correct in seeing the backlash. That I was correct about. Let's go on, baby. Yeah. So, no up, some down. It's an interesting concept. There, how far is that? $450. That would have killed him, but apparently that's not more than $450 on that side. Damn it. I have something I definitely cannot kill him unless I can sideswipe him. Come on. Come on. There we go. Oof. 10 that made a nice fireball there for us. Yeah, I got nothing else than what I've got on. But get stuck. Thank you. Oh. we go. Assuming that IS is still there somewhere. Tiger shooting him there. IS-2 is dead. Jag the Panzer ended his reign of terror. Nicely done, whoever that was. Those are 4. Not a bad guesstimate of how far I needed to shoot. Though completely useless because the shot didn't land. I'm gonna just roll in there like King Kong. Come on, 122. Up to you, brother. Clean shots there for you. You decided not to. See what we can pick up here. It's gonna be a fun day for that thing to roll through there and blow everybody up. Very much, 150. So you could still get kills with this thing, but it becomes a little hard. Sadness though. The Italians doesn't have like, they've got this thing, which I suppose is as close as you get, but you don't have like that 150 mil howitzer high explosive shells that most of the other guys now have. Including the Frenchies on with the C2C Biz. What an awesome vehicle this is, by the way. That thing can definitely nuke. I've taken out Tiger 2s with it on the test track, so it's kind of wild. Kind of wild, so yeah. Yeah. So they're getting a bit more love and planes, eh? Planes. This guy carries secondaries, 2 100s. Suppose you are gonna be my next one. Ooh, I've got a plane to order. Look at that. Purchase it while it's still 50% off, so I don't have to worry about it. Make the most of these things, right? Well, that was a pretty good match. Scope and this thing is still strange. But if I get used to it now, then I will be okay once I get to the R3. Whatever with the same guns on top. So guys don't have secondaries, so it's all cool. 500s. Yeah, nice bit of more to fly. Love how the Italian bomber stops with the B-108B. Which is still kind of funny because it's the same thing as the A series, but the A series has the 102mm tank gun in the bloody thing. Which is quite wild. So, let's go out for one more battle and wrap it up then. get an early night's rest is to get it on for tomorrow morning to start Arc of Distinction on round 5. If I get this done, which should be tomorrow night, then I can paint my 298D Discord. No, brother, not till next year when I fix my system. Yeah, for people wondering what's going on there, I've managed to actually get a bot to work to do voice to text. So there's one called live stream sessions, which is a actual voice chat system, and that's going to be the one that will be implemented for next year. I'm still working out a few hiccups at the end. So it'll basically be people can join the voice chat, and anything there that was said in voice should be translated. It's about 80% accurate, which is much better than the other ones. And then that text I want to capture and then bring on screen. So yeah, that's going to be a cool system. I wanted to do it earlier in the year, and I found other software that people wrote to do that, but I could never get the software to run, and they kind of abandoned the project. So there was a few people who was running it, but there was only, I think, the original guy who wrote it. He was still doing minor modifications, but you had to basically host the bot yourself, and it was a real pain. And then a few weeks ago, I went looking through one of the Discord bot sites, and I actually found 4 of the same type of things, and yeah, only one of them worked really well. But the problem is that Restream chatbot can't connect to that particular chat stream because it's a voice system and not a chat system. So yeah, I have to now find a way to push the text to that particular stream and then capture it and put it into another separate system, and then from there take that and then actually bring it on screen and probably take all the on-screen stuff and push it into there as well. Although I found there's actually a way to stream directly to Discord, but that actually makes very little sense to do that unless you're trying to host some, you're trying to play some D&D sessions privately or something. Seven. Ooh, alright. Hope 7-3. Ooh, yeah. That's wild. But yeah, so that system, I should spend some time this week, next week, getting that up and running so that we can have that chat bot working properly. And yeah, for my peoples who are also a bit hard of hearing or deaf, then you can see all the chat going on in an actual voice system, except my voice, because that doesn't go through the system. There's one there. Well, I picked a really shitty spot to take a break, didn't I? I was trying to get a little further to take out whatever's on that hole. Because there is something on that hole. I don't know what it is, but there is something. May a kamikaze run and we'll see how fast that plane is, because if we're at 7, then we'll be fighting against basically early jets. Looking at the way that dot moves, I'm assuming it is probably one as well. So I might not even get to my target. Although I'm basically trying to catch the engine on fire. That is well times. You guys dead. There's more than one ape in that bush. But my lifetime of... Oh, hello. Leave that dude on spawn. I have no business with you, friend. I was trying to take out that guy. Really want everyone. Nasty. Keeps going this, I'm gonna have no tanks left before I even get a chance to get some killing going here. But we have some assholes on the waterfront, so let's see what we can do about that. So it is about there. Okay. Oh, I know where I land. I was a little confused there for a second. Is it bad thing to be? Can somebody please deal with this douchebag? You better run, asshole. Oh, that was lame. That's a lame way to end the night. Getting shot out by the same prick sack who just will not stop. But that is the way this hateful game works, isn't it? Yeah, people. That was a nice little shorty for tonight. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow morning at 8 AM Brisbane time, getting ready for Mark of Distinction for Tankers 5, and then Mark of Distinction for Pilots 5, which is awesome because that means once we get those, there's actually only 3 more to get, so we can enjoy the last bit of that. But yeah, hopefully we can have some better matches tomorrow rather than that stuff where we just really fall apart there for me at the end. That has been too bloody long. But as always, people, it was awesome playing with everybody. It was awesome being online. And I did enjoy this last hump day stream for the year. Didn't even have hot ramen today. That's why I got killed so badly. I didn't have my lucky ramen. Wednesdays is ramen day, so need to go eat some hot noodles. But yeah, people, I will see you guys tomorrow morning, like I said, and then we will get into the grind. I will try and get everything done, so Friday morning we can get back to the final custom Friday for the year and make it an absolute ripper. But with that said, as always, thank you for your love and support. If you haven't done so, hit subscribe, hit follow, leave a like, leave a comment. Those things do help me grow the channel, so do so. Always check out Discord or the social media pages, and if you want to support the channel in any other means, check out the links to Patreon donations or Xbox wishlist. Otherwise, everybody, stay safe, have a better one, and I will catch you in about 11.5 hours for the next session. See you guys tomorrow.